Hi YouTube, it's Lady of Grace Beauty here, aka Christina. So this is my nighttime get unready with me for acne prone skin. So I'm just going to go through a few of the steps that I use to take all this off. So I've already started by taking off my lashes. So now I'm going to go in with my makeup breakup. So usually my first step, either that's going to be like your micellar water or your makeup wipes, but right now I'm using a makeup balm from Ren. Not sure if you can see that. So this is just a balm to help break up your makeup. It's called the Purity Cleansing Balm. So first I start by getting a generous amount and rubbing it all into the skin. Now this takes off lipsticks, it takes off makeup remover, it takes off waterproof mascara. So it's breaking all that stuff up. Next I'm going to start by taking off the eye makeup. And I'm also going to wet a face towel. Some warm water. Now be sure not to get this stuff in your eyes. Now it is thick, so because it's so thick, I don't like to just rinse it off with water, or else there's still going to be product. You usually take a towel and just wipe it off. And don't tug too much at your eyes, that's how we get wrinkles. So I'm basically one step. My entire face is off. So I love those versus using makeup wipes because I feel like they really break up everything. And for this, I usually just like to take those towels that you get from Walmart for like $5. And especially because usually there's going to be some towels that you're going to have around the house that you don't care too much about. This is what you would use those for. So, as you can see, I don't have any eye makeup on left still. So next I'm going to go in with my second cleanse, also known as the double cleanse. And I am using the Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy. I'm not sure if you can see that. But yeah, it's the Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy Acne Treatment Jelly. So I love this because it a little bit goes a long way, but it also treats your blemishes without drying them out. And it has, I want to say 1%. It has salicylic acid, mineral-rich sea salts, and peppermint and ginger extract. Now usually my second step, I go in with a Clarisonic. If you don't have one, you could just do this step, but because I am acne prone, I do like using my Clarisonic. So this one I want to say is the Mia 2 that I have. You gotta make sure you get your neck, because a lot of times we forget about that. And that beep just means now it's time for you to move to another part of the face. And then, this is disgusting, but you know, it takes off a good amount of that makeup too. So then now that we've done our double cleanse, I'm going to go in with my second step, which will be to treat my skin. I'm going to use tonight the Drunk Elephant Sukari Baby Facial. So this is good for me because it helps to smooth out any texture on my skin. It makes my pores look smaller. I will say it is 25% AHA. So it does have like a little bit of a tingling feel. Nothing too crazy, and it usually subsides within 5 minutes. And this you want to keep on for, I want to say, about 20 minutes. And I do this step once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks if I'm just really lazy. But read the reviews for this. It's the Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial. This stuff is like a cult favorite. So I'm going to leave this on for about 20 minutes. Maybe catch up on some Real Housewives, and I will be right back. Okay, my love, so I am back. I rinsed off the Drunk Elephant Sukari Baby Facial after letting it sit for about 15 minutes. So now I am going to go in with my essence. So I am using the Fresh Black Tea Essence. So this is just going to help add a little bit of extra hydration to my face. And I usually go in with a little bit of a handful amount. Press them together and then just press it into the skin. And when you press it in, it really gets into the skin to help hydrate. Okay, perfect. After that, I am going to go in with the Fresh Moisturizer. It's the Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer. Let's see if you can see that. But yeah. Now this one is really creamy and rich, so I don't use it during the day just because it's too heavy. It makes me a little bit more oily, but at night I'm okay with that. And then I turbo pat it into the skin. And then don't forget the neck and the décolleté, or is it the décolletage? Negligee, I don't know. So now I've moisturized, so I'm going to go in with eye cream. And I'm using the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate. I usually just take, because it has this little applicator here, so I just usually take a little bit on the back of my hand and dab it underneath the eye and a little bit on top. Same with this one. And I also use this during the day. I alternate between another eye cream, but I use this during the day and it's super hydrating. It doesn't leave the under eye feeling like too hydrated, because then sometimes your concealer won't stick and then that's when you end up with the creases. This one absorbs pretty quickly. So next I am going to move on to my treatments. So clearly I have acne prone skin which tends to leave dark spots. So I am going in with the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. I usually use this every night or every other night on areas where I have a good amount of darkness. So right here, a little bit right here, over here, and then right here. And I just let that sit in. Then my last step is my Peter Thomas Roth Acne Spot and Area Treatment. So this doesn't go all over. This just goes anywhere that I have like an active blemish. So let me get up close here. So I have one here. I have another one over here. And I look okay after that. So that, my friends, is my nighttime routine. So the only thing that I pretty much change, of course, is if I finish off a product, because I have so many skincare products, then I usually switch out for something I already have versus buying something new. Or I do a different type of mask. So instead of doing the Sakari Baby Facial, then sometimes I do a sleeping mask, something that's a little bit more hydrating. Or I do something that's more pore minimizing. I think I almost said penetrating. Something a little bit more pore minimizing. And then sometimes I don't do the acne spot treatment. But those are usually the only things that change. So usually my masks and my treatments. Those are the only things that change depending on what day of the week it is. Last but not least, I'm going to pop my bonnet on. You got to make sure that your hair is tucked away. And I'm going to go and change, and then we're ready for bed. Thanks, love. So I'll see you all in the next video. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see, any questions that you have. And also post down below, what's your skincare routine? What type of skin do you have? And then what do you use to treat it? Let me know. Have a good one. Bye-bye.